What is up, guys? Fair and unfair here.
I am fair.
And I am unfair. And today, we're going to be playing Control. Gonna be big-brained about stuff.
Whoa, I thought we were writing jet skis.
No, Jet Sky. You were really close, but it's actually Jet Sky Control, not Jet Ski Control.
That sounds way less fun than jet skis.
But we get to make ourselves feel really, really smart by playing counter spells, so... But anyways, let's go ahead and get to this deck tech, and let's go ahead and crush some nerds, too.
Get them, nerds!
Nerds!
Alright, so we got Syncopate, because countering the front side of Uro sucks, or it's really good for us. Authority of the Consuls is good against goblins. It's great. I just check my word for it. Seal away any tap creature if they're gone. Censor, Essence Scatter, Search for Escanta. You like digging for cards. Abrade, artifacts, creatures, non-creature spells, anything. Also Marvel. Oh, fuck Marvel.
I really want our deck to. I really want to play against that deck.
Oh, I've done it. It's great.
I'm so excited.
Narset, nobody draws cards. This kills things and is a dude. This kills a bunch of things. This counters things. This exiles things. This kills things. This wins the game. This makes sharks doot 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 doot.
And wins the game.
This also wins the game when you draw enough cards.
A billion lands.
Colorless spells, red spells, graveyard deck spells, graveyards, red green, artifact creature, non-creature, creatures, blue, creatures,
and problematic permanents.
We're on the play. We're gonna
This hand's actually pretty close. The Censor allows us to cycle for another land. It also lets us counter something. A Break kills things, but everything else we can't really cast. It might be worth mulling. I think it's actually probably close. It's very close, but I think mulling's probably the move, because it has a limited interest into the battlefield tap. Yeah, this is considerably better.
Drop the Amiria's Call.
Yeah, play the land, and just pass here.
We have Counterspell, we have Bone Crusher Giant, we have a Cast Out if we curve out on lands correctly.
Yeah. And, worst case scenario, we can always cast out to a cycle if they don't do anything that matters. They probably will this turn, which means we get to Syncopate. Yeah, we want to go ahead and... Actually, we want to do Bone Crusher that.
Crush some bones! This is a great matchup, by the way, guys.
Yeah, creature matchups in general are just really a good matchup for control-based decks, especially Jetski because it has damage-based removal. Having things like Abrade are very, very nice, as well as Anger of the Gods.
Oh, I have not seen this.
That's really pretty. So we just counter that as well for one, probably. Do we cast? Yeah, I think we cycle the cast out. Like, they have 5 cards left in hand, but like we'd rather like find a board wipe or something along the lines of that. There we go. I think we just go ahead and cycle this.
If they cast a Grakmaw next turn and don't play a land first, I'm gonna be super happy about this.
That's a valid point. I mean, we still have the disallow worst case scenario. We can
worst case scenario, we just cycle this for one.
That's fair. Having a blocker is really nice.
Like, the deck gives you a ton of options. And you just have to decide, like, which one is best.
Okay. See, I've always been more of a synergy-based player. Okay, so yeah, we just counter that for one.
I mean...
Missing land drops kind of sucks. Like, this is a deck that you really need to be able to hit your land drops very effectively and very efficiently. But still, at the same time, the fact that we're able to deal with their spells in a meaningful way is... It shows the power of the deck. Being able to counter spells like this, for example, is a very good ability, even though we are only stuck on 3 lands. Like, we have the ability to Shark Typhoon, we have the ability to cycle the cast out. I think we actually hold... Yeah, I think casting that's probably the best move. We're playing 26 lands, so generally you don't run into a situation in which you are mana screwed like this.
We bottomed 1 land, so technically we've seen 4 out of 13, which I guess it's not technically a bad statistic, but they were all in our opening hand.
Yeah. So we just go ahead and attack here. And they concede.
Alright, well, the Peekaboo's really scared.
Alright, and so we just took out a couple of slower cards, brought in some more removal, and let's go ahead and get into another game, I guess, right?
Yeah, look at this 1-lander. Hell, I mean 2-lander. Wow, look at those double white lands. I mean,
I think we keep this, actually, like...
Do we just drop one of them?
Yeah, I think we drop one of the rats, definitely. Play the Sacred Foundry, tap for turn 1.
I mean,
The Castle Ardenville onto the battlefield.
It doesn't matter really what we play. We're not playing anything. Oh, look at
Well, it
that!
depends on what we draw.
They played a 1/1. Hell yeah!
Yeah, we want to play that because then we get to abrade on turn 2. At least depending on what they do.
Yeah, we'll abrade that.
Yeah, that's definitely the move. Because then we're going to be able to Wrath of God the turn after this, so turn 4, obviously. And they're already done at 4 cards left in hand. After we Wrath and then resolve this Teferi, we are in just an absolutely winning position. That's honestly the way that Control works, is you just want to be able to survive until you're able to stabilize, and then from there you play your game-winning card, and then just win.
And just win?
Yeah, that's literally how it goes.
Interesting.
Hopefully they play another creature here. And then if they do, yeah,
That's
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
If I were them, I'd probably take the Teferi because that's our winning card. If they take a Wrath, that means they probably have another Thoughtseize in hand.
Or they just have a backup plan for after we take rid of their shit.
They only have 3 cards left in hand, so I'm not super worried about whatever it is they have left.
Unless it's... I don't want to do this, but I think we have
Yeah,
to.
I think that's the move.
Oh my god,
doesn't matter.
if they have the green card... Okay, they don't have the green card.
Oh, Heroic
Heroic
Intervention.
Intervention, yeah.
So there's Pill Collector. We just get to play Teferi this turn.
Please don't play anything else. Oh, darn.
We still just get to play Teferi here. I play Teferi +1. I think that's a very safe move.
And then...
Ideally, we draw a Seal Away or an Abrade. Not exactly the most ideal, but we can still pretend like we have something up. If they play a 3-drop, then they get to kill our Teferi by buffing their Pelt Collector.
They have a collected company that they're not going to cast.
Yep. But we get to go... But our Teferi survives here. Oh, that was a really good draw, actually. I think we actually just go ahead and...
So we plus first, because we didn't have another option.
True. I think it's worth wrathing here. They only have 2 cards left in hand, even if they play a...
One is definitely a collected company.
But even if they play a collected... I think we have to get rid of their board state.
So they're going to attack Teferi again next turn. I would rather they Coco and then try and like overextend, so they've got 2/4. I think we let them do it again because they're going to attack the Teferi again.
You don't. It's very close. Both options are very viable. As a matter of fact, chat, if you want, for viewers, if you want to go ahead and say something in the description below as to what you would do here, if you would rather Wrath here to go ahead and wipe away their 2/2s, or if you think that it's better to hold on to this Disallow for countering a Coco, or holding on to Wrath specifically for their overextension.
What is interesting is that if they decide to divide up damage, and if they send this towards Teferi, we can also castle it.
That's a good point. Looks like they are not Cocoing, though.
Interesting.
So Teferi's probably going to die here.
I think we just do this now. Like, there's not a better option.
Well, I mean, they're going to take the Wrath of God with the Thoughtseize. If we Shark Typhoon now, then they get to see what we draw off the cycle. If they take the Shark Typhoon, then whatever we will Wrath on their turn, or on our next turn. And now we get to cycle safely after they attack here. Create a blocker, and they don't know what card we draw off of it. I mean, admittedly, it's not a huge card, but still.
Do we block this one because it gets bigger?
It's actually a really close call. I think Pelt Collector's the move.
And then we can make 2/4/4s next turn?
Do we have the mana for it?
Yeah, we do.
Oh yeah, we do have the triple white, that's right.
We go to 8, but we get 2/4 blockers. Okay.
Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, we definitely shock and play the Ameria's Call. Because they're at 8, like, we're threatening lethal next turn.
Got him.
Got this guy with a preemptive good games. So one thing to note is Abrade is able to destroy target artifact as well, so it's able to get rid of things like Stonecoil Serpent as well. Shut up. Peekaboo! It's also able to take care of things like the mud control deck that people have been playing with Forsaken Monument, and there's 6 different board wipes in the deck, as well as something of the consoles. What's the card?
Authority of the Consoles has been insane. I played against Goblins yesterday. I played it on turn 1. I gained over 20 life that game. They resolved 3 Muxus. All of them were insane hits. I let a Krinko activate just for the hell of it because they got like 5, 6, 7 goblins, something like that. And I'm just like, yes, please negate all the damage.
Yeah, that's the thing about control, is being able to slow down aggro to the point of where you're able to play your spells that matter, because you were able to probably play like a board wipe and then kill them with a Shark Typhoon token or a Teferi.
I think I cast 5 of my 6 sweepers that game.
Yep, and that's the reason why Jeskai Control is super powerful, being able to turn the corner after being able to wipe out a board and then beat the game from there.
Jeskai specifically shines against creature-based decks. If it's something that's less creature interactive, like a control deck, it is definitely harder to play. Like, if you're playing against another control deck, you typically want to have, like, something that's hates against blue, like green or black. Jeskai's really just great against creature-based decks, and that's what we were expecting for most of the meta recently, is just, like, all the creature decks and artifact-based decks, and, like, Abrade really shines against artifacts, so it's a little versatile, but...
Yeah, so, honestly, that's what you want to play whenever you're feeling like a big brain player. You want to be able to counter your opponent's spells and destroy their whole board. But if you enjoyed this game, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to watch more of our videos. Hit that little bell button, and then honestly, just keep watching our videos. We really appreciate it. Only like 30% of our viewers are subscribers. It's free for you to do that, and it helps us out a lot. So I would really appreciate it. I think he would appreciate it too, but I can't speak for him.
I mean, like, I appreciate a lot of things.
Indeed. But hey, you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you again next week. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch as well. We stream every Monday and Friday, Modern Mondays, Historic Fridays.
While I appreciate that you would do such a thing, you can't really tell them what to do.
I was asking, not telling.
Por favor?
That's fair.
No, it's Spanish.
Oh, I thought it was unfair. Ha ha!